Hey ladies, I'm just gonna wait a few minutes for you ladies to get on. It is Successful Women in Business Saturdays. I'm super excited. It's the first one of the year and we have a phenomenal guest. That is going to be on, okay? So right now we're just gonna listen to one of my favorite songs. It's called I'm Every Woman by Whitney Houston. Just a little music until everybody get on. We're going to have some fun tonight. We're going to talk about business, but we're also going to have some fun. So I'm excited and thank you all for joining tonight. I'm really excited. We have a phenomenal special guest. Her name is Felicia Thomas. She does customized jewelry and she's going to be showing some of her customized pieces tonight. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited for her to show these pieces. I have some on my arm. I try as much as I can to support as many women as I can. So we're going to get started in just a few minutes, okay? We're just going to give a few more people some time just to get on the live. All right, ladies. Like I said, thank you everyone for showing up tonight. I want to thank everyone for joining this group. I am so excited. For those who don't know me, my name is Keyaria Crider. I'm originally from Bloomington, Illinois. I left Bloomington right after high school. I moved to Florida and I graduated from University of South Florida. After that, I got my real estate license, so I'm a serial entrepreneur. I also have an international teaching certification where I can teach English overseas. I've taught English in Thailand. I spent a year in Asia in 2019. 2018, I worked in Dubai on a deployment military base as a contractor. So as you guys can see, I love to travel. I love women. I love empowering. I love encouraging women. Last year was a tough year for each and every one of us. Mentally, emotionally, physically. I know last year I gained about 30 pounds and I ended up losing about 15 pounds. And I want to thank you ladies in the group for just being so encouraging, because we had our weight loss challenge and every day for 30 days we posted that we went to the gym. We was posting our meal preps, we was posting our water. We're just getting ready because 2021 is here. So we letting all the negativity from 2020 go, all the chaos in 2020 go. And in 2021, we starting over brand new. I think it's very important because last year, over 140,000 women lost their jobs in the U.S. alone. 140,000. And as I was looking through my Facebook, I noticed that a lot of women were starting businesses. And so I just started supporting women in business. I just started buying their products. And that led me to doing this, starting this Successful Women in Business Saturdays, where women can have a platform where they can showcase their products, they can talk about their services and what they have to offer. So that's why I started the Successful Women in Business Saturdays. So I want to thank you guys for being a part of this. Also, we have some amazing things that's going to be happening in this group. We have a book club that we're going to be starting up in March, okay? And then we have coffee and conversation, which we're going to be having on Sunday mornings, ladies, at 10 Eastern. It's going to be coffee and conversations. It's just going to be real talk with some real women. It's going to be some real talk with some real women. And that's going to be starting actually tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to have Brittany Evans on. She is a phenomenal woman. She's going to be on, and we're going to be talking about 5 red flags while dating. Okay? 5 red flags while dating. We all need that conversation, especially us single women who really, we really haven't dated this year due to, the pandemic. But, moving forward, we are going to get back into dating, and we need to know what those red flags are. So that's going to be tomorrow on Coffee and Conversations here in the group. So I'm super excited about that. But let me go ahead and see if we have Felicia on the live, so we can start having this interview with her about her products that she has. Hey, Ada. Hey, Alicia. Hey, Diamond. All right. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for joining. Hey, Bunny, how are you? Oh, thank y'all for all the love. Hold on just a second. I'm about to get her on this live really quick, so we can hear all about her business, the ROBYNLOV brand. She actually started her business when she was working in radio. So she worked in radio for a while. She started the ROBYNLOV brand, and she became independent from radio. And she started just during this year with her jewelry collection, and her business has just boomed through this pandemic. So we're going to hear more about that. She's a mother of 2. She also works in corporate America. So she builds her business on the side as well as working full-time in corporate America. And she's a full-time mother of 2 as well. So just 1 second and we will get her on the live. Hey! All right, so I just invited her, so she should be showing up very soon. Thank you, ladies, for joining. Just a second. Y'all know me in technology. Oh my God. All right, let's see where she's at. There she go. So I know Felicia actually from high school. Her and I. Hi, Felicia. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Girl,
excited
you look good. You look good.
Because it's cold. It's cold, so I got the shoulders out. So I need a coat on out here in this garage, but we gonna be okay.
Yes, we are. I just want to personally thank you for taking the time to be a part of this tonight and for sharing your story with the ladies about your business, the ROBYNLOV brand.
No problem. I'm glad that you're having me on, and I appreciate the invite. Shoot, why not? Let's all talk and share ideas and come together and encourage each other. That's what it's about. So I'm excited to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. So let's go ahead and get this interview started, okay? So we want to know more about you. Who is Felicia Thomas?
Well, I have a lot of names. So Felicia, of course, is the name that I was born with. But I also started, when I started radio, I was given the name ROBYNLOV. My middle name is Robin. And then Love was my last name. So that's how ROBYNLOV came about. And it kind of just stuck. Like, I was in the studio one day, and they were like, "What's your name gonna be? What's your radio name gonna be?" And they were like, Robin Love, and then they just started calling me Robin Love from there on out. So it just stuck, and so um, I did radio. I did mainstream radio, Power 92.3. I moved from there and went to a black-owned radio station and worked there for a lot of years, just volunteering my time and energy. And then I ended up going independent. And I think when I went independent is when I learned so much about like the business and writing contracts and like the marketing side and the sales side. Um, and I also I think I learned my true essence, I guess, or my power that I had when just by believing in yourself and knowing that you can do it. Because when I went independent, that's when I did most of the major events that I got, like the Essence Festival and the Miami Gardens. I've been to tons of events and interviewed some of the most famous people, some of my all-time favorite um, people. So um, I just that's kind of how it started. Um, Me being independent though, it's a lot of work, and I'm usually working by myself, doing edits, recording, taking pictures, doing the interviews, all of it by myself. So that's a lot of work because usually people have a team, but I never really had like a true solid team. Um, so um, it got to a point to where I said, okay, we need to monetize this. Like it's all funny, it's all fun, it looks glamorous, but people really didn't understand all the work that goes into radio. It's a lot of work. And so, and then you want to monetize it. So I wasn't really making the money that I needed to make. So I just started brainstorming, and the jewelry business really came because I've always loved jewelry, always. There was never a time that I didn't have on, like a necklace, a ring, a bracelet. I kind of got out of it for a while, but there was never a time that I didn't have on some piece of jewelry, and I just had to either buy it. So then I got to the point to where I started getting into energy jewelry, and I had some of my, you know, people that I loved that made energy jewelry. I would watch them and I would want some of their pieces. But every time I would try to buy their jewelry, it would either be sold out or it was just like extremely pricey. So I started making my own because I just wanted it for myself. And then once I made my own, people started asking about it and, really being interested in it. So I was just like, okay, yeah, like I'll make you a piece. And that's pretty much how it happened. It just trickled down and people started buying it. And I said, well, let's just make this official. So that's pretty much how the jewelry came about. I mean, I had some other businesses with clothing and stuff like that. And I'm still going to get back into all of that. It's not over. The radio thing's not over. The clothing thing's not over. Like I use all my skills, all my gifts together, and wherever I'm led, that's where I go. So sorry, I ranted, but there you go. There's the history of some of me.
Okay, thank you for sharing that. And I can understand what you're saying. It's definitely a process, right? So for me, I started off working in property management, and property management, that's what took me to real estate, right? So I think it's always stepping stones to get to where you end up being at.
Yes, most definitely, most definitely.
So do
It's
you
all
have
around.
any pieces with you tonight that you could share with us?
Yeah, I have some pieces. So I'll show like my favorite one. Um, so this is one of my favorite pieces. I don't know, it just speaks to me. And it's Appetite, which is this one. It's carnelian, and it is pyrite. Pyrite is in the middle, and pyrite is like one of my favorite stones. I don't know, it just resonates with me. It's a protection stone. It's good for making money, just reflecting positive energy back into the universe because it's shining. And then of course it's on the copper necklace. like doing jewelry, I found that copper necklaces are kind of hard to find. So, and copper has an energy of its own already. So just by wearing copper, it's beneficial to health. So yeah, so this is one of my favorite pieces, and it's on the website, on my Etsy website. That's where you can find all my jewelry to purchase. If you just want to look at examples of some of the things that I've done, you can always go to my Instagram page, and I have pretty much everything that I've ever done, all my pieces on there. So,
Well, thank
oh,
you for
and then
sharing that piece.
this one,
So
this I'm sorry because I love this one, but this is all pyrite. Like I said, it's my favorite. And it's just pyrite and copper. This is all my pieces are custom made, but this one, like I literally had to take a hammer to it and make the smaller stones, and then go from there. So, yeah. So this is my pyrite piece. So, yeah.
very nice. So when it comes to your jewelry, most of your jewelry is about energy and healing, right?
Yeah. Hold on. Say it again because I missed it.
It's about energy and healing. All of your jewelry pieces, the stones. What are the meanings of some of the stones that
Yes.
you have?
So they all have different meanings. They all have different meanings, and that's why I work with energy stones. Like I do the bracelets, the stretch bracelets as well, and I don't just do any kind of bead. I only do energy beads, and they all have different properties. So if you're looking for protection, you usually go with something black, and that could be the black onyx, it can be the tourmaline, the smoky quartz, like where the smoky quartz is here. Ooh, yeah. So that's smoky quartz. I'm also wearing a smoky quartz ring. So, the selenite is one of my favorite stones, and that stone pretty much charges any other stone. It creates its own energy. It holds energy. It's the white stone. So, with all the jewelry pieces that I make, I always include the selenite stone just to help charge your stones and stuff. If you can't sit them in the moonlight or get some sun to them, it'll automatically charge it. So yeah, selenite. Also, look at the website because it's so much information. Even if you're just looking to see what a stone means, like you can go on my Etsy page and click, and it'll show you like all the properties of each stone. So
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. One of the things that I deal with is sometimes I deal with anxiety and sometimes I deal with depression. And so I bought these stones from Felicia, the purple one. I can't remember what the purple one is, but the purple one is for stress and anxiety. And ever since I have that stone, like everything has been feeling better. My brain is more clear. Another stone that I got from her, it was like a black bracelet, and that gets rid of negativity. So I keep that one as well.
yeah, the purple stone is amethyst, and I like that stone. I feel like people should start there. Like you don't have to, but I think amethyst is a good stone to have, and it is for like anxiety and depression. But really, I love energy stones, but what I want to say is everything starts from within. Everything starts from within. So the stones, the sage, the Palo Santo sticks, the essential oils, those are all just tools. Those are tools to make you remind you of the positive energy that you're striving to keep. And so you use those things as tools, but it really starts from within, and you have to do that inner work in order to really, elevate. And then, you know, you got to start there, honey. You got to do that work. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And last year, I had went through a depression. And so through that depression, I had to start to do the inner work. And that's why I started doing the meditation and finding out more about tools that I can use to help heal my depression. Um,
Right.
so I definitely agree with you when you say that it all starts within, and these are just tools to help.
Right.
Because I had to
And
decide I wanted to be well.
right. And I mean, I know some people need to be medicated, and I'm not going against medication or whatever. Like, but for me, I just know like to elevate my mind. If I feel like I'm going down a slippery slope, I might just sniff some energy, some essential oil, or I might take a bath with some essential oil and some Epsom salt and some baking soda, just like to change my mood. Like to me, it's a progression. Like people think that you're supposed to go from A to Z, and it's not like that. What you do is you want to slowly build yourself up. So you just take one step at a time. So if you feel yourself feeling bad, like you say, okay, well, what can make me feel better in this moment? What's my next step? Like, what's that next step? Oh, okay, essential oil. I have some of that. Let's get that rolling. Ooh, that smells good. Okay, okay, okay. That's a step up. It's the simplest things, and people think that it's so major, but it's really the simplest things that can change
Yeah.
your mind and change your thinking. And then you go after that. What else? Okay, okay. Ooh, this is some pretty pyrite. Let's put it on. Okay, let's get dressed. Let's. So that's how you really build. That's how you build your mind and get to that, elevate your mind to stay on a positive note. And that's pretty much what I'm trying to do. That's what my jewelry is about. It's about sharing positivity and sharing love most of all, because like my prices are not expensive at all. Like if you go and look at the people who are doing the same thing that I'm doing, their prices are twice as much as me. But the reason why I try to keep my prices set at a reasonable level is because I really do it for the love. And when you get the story, and I've heard it time and time again, you feel that love that's in those pieces. So that's what that's why I do it, purely for the pure joy and love of it, and hopefully that it can lift and elevate other people.
Awesome.
I feel
So
like
a
a
lot of
powerful
women
one
on
here.
here who are mothers and they also work in corporate America and they would like to start a business. What would you tell them about kind of balancing it all as a mother, a full-time corporate worker, and a business owner? What are some self-care tips that you could give them?
I would say first do something that you love, because you don't want anything to feel like a job. Like you really don't. That's when you start not liking what you're doing, and then you want to quit or you're stressed out. And that's not what we're trying to do. We're not trying to stress ourselves out even more. So I would say do something that you love first,
Yeah.
and then two, I would say make your money work for you. Like make your money work for you. I had to, like, one year for my taxes, I had to use all my taxes to pay down my bills, all my bills, and I was mad. I literally had to talk myself through it for months before I even got my taxes, because I knew that's what I needed to do to set myself up a certain kind of way. So I would say with your job, like make your money work for you and use it to build your company, to so that you can have a solid foundation. Like, I mean, everybody has their own personal journey. So if God is saying go quit your job and start your business, I'm not going to tell you not to, because everybody has their own journey. But what I would say is, to me, my way was to always have a full time job and just keep building slowly, um, building my brand, and that's what I've been doing. So, and that's what I would tell any mother, anybody working full time to do.
Yes. So
So,
what you're saying is leverage your employment opportunities and build your business on the side until your side business becomes your full-time income.
yes. I mean, don't. I'm not going to stress myself out. But my thing is, I like to live a peaceful, happy life. And so, like, I do what I can. Like, there's days where, yeah, I have long days and I have to, like, put in more work and I'm exhausted. Lately, that's been it. I've been exhausted, but at the same time, I love what I do. My my business is something that I love. So it's not hard for me to say, okay, let me go make a piece. Actually, it just brings me peace to be able to go and sit down and make something, create something. So, yeah, do what you love.
I love that you said it brings you peace to operate in your purpose. It brings you peace when you do things that you love as a business, right?
Right,
And so you're not only helping yourself, but you're helping other people.
right. And then you are also monetizing it. So it also brings other blessings in many ways. My dog is really, I'm sorry. I don't know why she's bothering me.
It's okay. We're gonna let her.
Shoot, girl. But but yeah, like, and then you have to figure out how to monetize it. That was my thing for years. Like, how am I gonna monetize my craft, my gifts, my skills, my spirit, like the intention that I bring, my personality. Like, how am I gonna to monetize that? Because it, to me, radio stopped making sense for me after I was like, well, I'm still not being able to, like, pay my bills. Like, I work for stations, but stations want to pay you, they don't want to pay you well because they feel like, well, you're getting in the concerts, you got backstage passes, you're meeting famous people. And I'm like, well, I still gotta eat, gotta feed my kids, I still gotta have nice clothes to go to these events. So my thing for years was like, how do I monetize this? And I feel like now I finally got um a business that I feel like I can pour myself into, and it's monetized, and I can actually, reap the benefits of what I've been working for so long. I've been doing this for a while. So I feel like now I'm starting to really feel that flow of things that I really just wanted for a long time.
Yeah, it's a process, right? And you had to go through and trust the process and learn as you went. So what is next for you in the future? What can we expect from you? Where can we find you? What's next for you in the future?
Um, well, I'm gonna still do jewelry, but honestly, I never limit myself or put myself in a box. I never know. Like, if you would have asked me 3 years ago, would I be making jewelry? I would have been like, no. Like, who does that? Like, I don't do that. Like, I would have never, like. So I don't put myself in the box. I really, and I know this is a topic that's gonna come up later, but I follow the spark. Like, I get these sparks of, like, energy or ideas, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, that might work. And then I just find myself doing it and I just follow it, and then I'm like, wow, like, how did I end up here? But that's what I do it with jobs, I do it with corporate, I do it with my business, I do it with having fun with myself or kids. Like, I follow the spark. Like, I don't want to get stuck in a routine, because that's what life is about. It's a process. It's the journey. It's the growth. Every step you take is it's building for that next moment. So, what will I be doing? Hopefully, I'll still be sharing my gifts with the world, because that's what I feel like I'm really meant to do here. So.
Yes. Well, thank you so much, Felicia. We really
Answering all
appreciate.
the comments, because people have commented like, "Hey, Bunny," and then Kimberly Whiteside said, "Make your money work for you." Yes, you have to make your money work for you, and it doesn't really matter how much money you make. It does, but it doesn't. It's really how you spend your money, and how you spend your money is going to determine, like, where you're going to be at in the next 10 years. And trust me, I'm talking to myself, because I have some ways about me too that, as far as when it comes to money, that I know I need to tighten up. But it's really all about how you spend your money.
And we have a lot of questions in here about your website. So after this, can you just drop your website in the comments where the ladies can go and look?
I I will. It's the ROBYNLOV brand. I will definitely put it in the comments, and everything pretty much across the board is the ROBYNLOV brand. But I will go ahead and put it in the comments. Like, it's best probably to follow the Etsy page because I'm always updating Etsy with the new stuff that I make and things. I also have went into wholesale. So instead of making individual pieces, I'm making wholesale items. So I know a lot of people have stores and storefronts, online stores, and energy jewelry is definitely in right now. So if you're looking to start selling bracelets or necklaces in your store, you can hit me up. I'm doing that. You can email me. You can hit me in the Etsy messenger. You could Facebook me. I'm available either however you want to hit me up. But if you have a store and you're looking for some items, I can help you. I can help you. Did I answer everything? I do have some. I also have some like little ROBYNLOV keepsake boxes, and they come with 7 stones in there. I love these. So I do have the big keepsake box, and it has the essential oil and the sage and the Palo Santo sticks, the candle. But if you want something smaller, just with the stones, I do have boxes available for that. So yeah, just go to the website and check it out. I'm excited.
Yes,
So
and we'll also put her Facebook and her Instagram page on here as well when we get off, okay? Well, I just wanted to personally thank you for showing up. I want to thank you, ladies, Bunny, Kimberly, Janice, Lily, Teresa,
Terica.
Tiffany, Alicia, Ada. I want to thank all you ladies for showing up tonight, and we will see you in the morning for Coffee and Conversation. It's going to be at 10 a.m. We're going to be talking about the 5 red flags while dating. Be here.
Ooh. Thank you for
Bye.
having me, guys. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for tuning in um, and talking to us. Hold on. And talking to us because that's always appreciated. The interaction with others, so you don't feel like you're talking to yourself. So I appreciate you guys tuning in, and if you guys have anything going on, drop the link in the bottom too, because I like to support and share with others. So yeah, thank you guys, and thank you for having me, Keyaria. Thank you, and I love what you're doing too, like supporting businesses and women, and just bringing positive energy to us as far as when it comes to business, because we are out here doing it. We are doing it. I look at all these women out here and they are killing the game, and I'm like, get it. Like I'm in awe at all the stuff that's going on. So for you to help bring that to the forefront, thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. See you guys later. Bye. Hi, Angel.
Angel.